and welcome back to Glory Hunter. Hope you're all doing well. Since last time, cheeky little look here. You can see the champions, well, the letter C. It means champions, and yes, we have won. We won the league. It's a bit obvious. 4 games remaining, 16 points in front, only a possible 12 to get. Lille actually lost their game. We lost a game against. No, Bordeaux? Who was it against? Was it against? I can't. Oh no, we didn't lose. Sorry, we drew with Lyon. That was the one. We drew with Lyon and then Lille lost. So yeah, we've won the league. I don't know how else to say it. Adley's actually a player that I'd like to look at a little bit. Let's get a scout report on him. But yeah. I think it was a bit obvious. We've won. This is going to be I don't know how many times let's have a look actually. Let's pass winners, move that out of the way. So, Monaco actually won it in 16-17, obviously, I remember that season. But since then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and now 9. 9 wins in a row. I might stay for the 10th, who knows? We do need to win the Cup. Marseille, actually, if we go to the Coupe de France, Marseille won it this year. They beat Monaco 3-2 in extra time. The semi-finals, Marseille beat Rennes, however you say it. Monaco beat Nantes. So yeah, I think we could have won that. But going out to Marseille, who were winners, seems sort of suitable now. Elsewhere, don't think anything else has really happened. No, I don't think anything else has really happened, to be honest. Staff-wise, job security, let's have a look. Napoli, very insecure. Conte's gone actually on a 5-win streak, going in 4th now. Arsenal, another team that are under fire. But other than that, Manchester United is stable, Tottenham stable, Liverpool stable. A lot of stable teams, nothing really to see. Real Madrid come in 2nd. But in the Champions League, this is where it spices up. So we have actually got Manchester United today. And I'll be bringing you both the games. We have got Lens midweek. That doesn't stop us from playing our strongest side now. We can sort of play whoever we want in the league because we've already won it. So do what we want, really. So I'm going to go to the match preview. As you can see here, 1-1, drew 1. We actually haven't won one yet. So it's going to be interesting to see. Real Madrid versus Borussia Dortmund in the other semi-final game. We'll see who proceeds out of those two, as I need to put my capture back into that top right-hand corner. Just get it a bit further up. Sorry about this. There we go. Right, so in net, we're going to go with Alex Merritt as ever. Right back, we'll be going with Hakimi, or as always, basically as always. In defence now, Lisandro Martinez is coming back in. Tabido and Martinez haven't been playing fantastic lately, but they're going to stay in the side. Jallo a bit better than Ivanov, in my opinion. I think, well, saying that, we're going to play Ivanov. I think Ivanov is actually better. Let's compare the two. I've never really compared the two. Compared the two, it was Jallo, wasn't it? Carlos Jallo. I think Jallo might be better defensively. No, hold on. No, he's better dribbling. He's better going forward. Bravery is a lot better as well. Although Ivanov has the aggression, but bravery is much better. Leadership is a lot better. But technique-wise, I think he just edges it a tiny weeny bit, Jallo. Technique a little bit better. Long throws probably a bit better for if you want to play that sort of style. Dribbling a lot better as well. Physically, I think they're both very good, but Ivanov clutches it by a mile. And then mentally, they're more or less the same. More or less, bravery and leadership are the only two factors that Jallo has over him. So you can go either way, but Ivanov's going to start for us. Ruben Neves is going to be partnered up with Uar, who hasn't actually been playing very well, but he's a key player in this side. Dani Olmo, in fact, we're going to play this formation, our favourite formation at this point in time, because Sensi has actually been playing unreal. So Sensi's going to sit in that deep line playmaker role. I'm actually going to bring Marquinhos off and put Ruben Diaz on the bench. Left wing, well, we've got no other option really. So we're going to have to play the man himself, Gabriel Jesus. In fact, no, because we can play Dembele. Ah, yes, perfect. So Dembele can play left wing. Chiesa on the right as ever because he's just phenomenal on that right-hand side. And then up front, the man himself, Hat-trick Hamuche. fantastic for us so far this season. I'm going to go positive. We're going to play a bit more aggressive this time. We're going to play out of the defence. I want to see the overlaps. We're going to push it as much as we can. Distribute to the playmakers, and let's push a bit further up. Why not? Push a bit further up. Tighter marking. It is Manchester United after all. So let's see how they're going to line up. It's going to be an interesting one. I've not really seen who's been injured. I've not really seen their side this year so far. I've been focused on us, as this is an interesting side. Martial, Greenwood, Sancho, the standard three as I well probably expect. Palacios in the middle, still a very good player, still a very, very good player. Barella as well, fantastic for them. 10 goals, 11 assists, 21 goal contributions. Camavinga in that CDM role, he's very good. He is very good, tackling and marking. In fact, I say very good, he's phenomenal. It's only 23 as well. Ben Chilwell on the left, Dalot on the right, a very good player, Dalot. 13 assists is huge. 14 for Chilwell, so that's a bit of a surprise. Aya as well, the player that I brought in for them, is actually starting today, which is a surprise. I wonder what's going on in his centre-back situation, because this fella's playing as well. Now, I know he looks good, and in fact, this was the player that I thought would be amazing as a right winger. This was it. As a winger, these stats look phenomenal, but he can play. He's decent at centre-back as well, but the 11 heading and 13 jumping reach, I don't understand why. But as a right-back, left-back, sorry, yeah, I think he's a lot better. So I don't know why they're playing him centre-back. Probably going to cover there, but we will be going down that, well, we'll be trying to abuse the wings. Passionately, I'm going to say, we owe Manchester United for what happened last time, because we did actually lose to them last year. I'm going to tell lads I do have faith in them as well, to try and get them pumped up, and it's pretty much worked. Tactics-wise, just one last thing. Yeah, as I said, I'm gonna go down, play through the left and right. I'm not going to play it through the middle. So, in fact, yeah, as well, need to do this. Martial needs to be marked like no one's ever been marked before. Press him, get him on his hard tackling on Greenwood as well. He's not got a weak foot. I want to press him intensely. And then Camavinga, just tightly marking really. I want to see who's tightly marking. Oh, and close down Chilwell and Dalot. That's the key one. That's the key one. Right, sorted. We'll kick off. That's the tactics sorted out. Everything's laid out for us to do well in this game. I hope we can. But it is your Manchester United. Probably well, I built a very strong side at United, and it's stayed as it was. D. Smalley, I've never heard of him. 18 years of age, he looks pretty good. Scott. Oh, sorry, Scott. What a player. If you're calling your son Scott when your last name is Scott, is a shocker. Interesting anyway to see. But yeah, Manchester United, an interesting one to play against, because obviously PSG lost them last year. But yeah, here we go. We come forward with Chiesa. He has a bit of a shot, and De Gea with a good save. The United side I built is mainly just this side, adding Camavinga and Barella. I don't really count Panunzio. But yeah, I'm still counting this as my side. Are we 6 years on? And all they've done is change 2 players. So I'm still counting this as my side. As the ball goes in, Chiesa heads it onto the crossbar, it looks like. Come on, lads, let's get a bit more creative. Let's see what we can do. Creative-wise, we're playing pretty well so far. We've managed. Well, they've had 6 shots, but only 1 on target, so I'm not too scared about that so far. I'm going to say calm. I'm happy with your performance. Keep it up. Let's get try and push it a bit more, and let's see what else we can do. Latest scores. No one else is actually playing at the moment, which is a bit annoying. Chiesa comes forward. Haymanager at the near post, and immediately from the kickoff, we've scored. I didn't even expect it. I was just realigning all my bits on the right hand side and left hand side. Iwar plays a stunning ball out wide to Chiesa. That was the Neymar control as he pings it into the near post. Haymanager's there, beats Aya to it, and David De Gea can't get there. 1-0 up. Buzzing. I've got to be quiet because it is. What time is it? It is 10 to midnight. So yeah, got to be a bit quiet. Let's demand a bit more of the lads. Come on. Dembele's not having a great game, but let's see if he can turn it up a little bit. We're having a good game in midfield so far as Dalot plays the ball to Martial, and it might be a highlight for them here. Dallo being allowed the space to cut inside. He has a shot and merit with a great save. Oh, it's heating up here. It is heating up. Greenwood having a shocker. Greenwood's having a massive shocker. Closing him down has probably been the best thing we've done all season. Chiesa's looking a bit shaky. I'm going to bring Eduardo on that right-hand side. Ruben Neves is going to come out for Kovacic, just so we can sort of rest him for the next game as well. Ivanov's on a 9 rating. He must be closing down, well, Sancho and Greenwood on that side. We're playing very well. I'm going to praise the boys. We're doing well. We've not conceded yet, which is the key one. That is the key one, as we've got another highlight. Hakimi, we know he's good at getting balls in. Plays it back to Sensi. Don't get tackled here. He's been tackled, but he can get the ball back. He does. He takes on his man. Can he find the cross now? Finds Eduard with a decent ball in. Hamuche's there again. Oh, he's a stunner. Hat-trick Hamuche. He's on his 2nd goal of the game. He's so good. He's so good. Oh, Hamuche. He shoots with his left. What was it? He scores with his left. He scores with his right. When he sees the net, he shoots on sight. It's Hamuche. It's Hamuche. What a goal. What a goal. 30th goal of the season. Assist by Eduard. Coming on, sitting a bit deeper. Hakimi doing that overlap. Perfect goal. De Gea can't keep it out. Fantastic news. 2 goals for us there. It means we can, well, assuming we don't concede now, which, in fact, we've got another highlight here. Sensi with the ball in. Eduard's there. It's just over the bar. Assuming we don't concede, hold on. Chilwell to Palacios. I'm not going to say anything yet. Dembele wins it back though. Sensi to Kovacic. Beautiful ball out to Eduard, who wins that battle. Plays it to Hamuche. He's it through on goal. Is it going to be 3? Oh, I thought he was going to live up to his name. Hat-trick Hamuche strikes again as De Gea looking to play it out from the back now. Aya. To be fair as well, they've not actually played a different style of football, United, which is odd. They're playing the same style of football that I played, really. As Chilwell comes forward, Hakimi gets that out. It looks like it's going to be the end of the game here, unless it's going to go, well, 10 seconds left. Palacios, get it out, Kovacic. Get it out. Sensi, clear it. Run it. Hamuche. In fact, will he get another goal here? This is the question. He's through on goal. He's put it in. It's 3-0. Oh, yes. 3-0. We can go away from home, hit them on the counter. This couldn't have gone much better, really, this game. Hassem, Hamuche running forward. Look how unselfish that is. On a hat-trick. His favoured hat-trick. What he's known for. And he plays the ball back to Uar. And is this a highlight for the end of the game? Everton on the ball. We win it back. Uar now. Just don't get a red. Uar plays it to Dembele, who plays Hamuche through. Oh my god, no way. Oh, that was his like ideal position. Shoot across the goal. Oh, what a game. 3-0. I'm very happy with the result. I'm so happy with the result. What a game. We went there. The tactics were spot on. Quality of the possession provides us with the win. And Hamuche, 2 goals, 1 assist. What a player. I'm so glad I brought him in. It's going to be interesting to see where he goes in the future, because I know for a fact, if I'm at Barcelona, I might be, well, Ancelotti's doing pretty well at Barcelona. I doubt that job's going to come going for us. And as well as that, Bayern Munich isn't exactly a very, how would you put it, interesting team. It's not an inviting team for him. So, yeah, as this season does its business, I'm going to advance through. I'm going to advance to the away game. Obviously, I'm going to do I'm going to do the quarters. I've done the quarters. This is the semis now. And then the final, that'll be a game by itself. We've already won the league. There's no point me showing you any more league games. I'm just going to run that out. And then, what episode will this? This will be Saturday's episode. Tell you what, I might even do a Sunday episode. I might do an episode on Sunday. Champions League final day. Oh, what a game that would be. So, I'll advance forward and I'll come to the, what's it called? I'll come to the away game and I'll meet you there with our tactics and setup for that game. So you join me back for possibly the second biggest game we could play this season, because the Champions League final is within grasp. Like we're clutching. We've got it in our hand at the moment. Manchester United could just go and take it away. So Yeah, Real Madrid have advanced through after beating Borussia Dortmund 2-0 and Mbappe and Tielemans the goal scorers. Let's just take a moment to look at their team. So they've got Courtois still, a very, very good keeper still. Nelson Semedo, an ex-Barcelona player, 32 years of age now, still going strong. Unguini looks decent. Yeah, pretty good. Heading-wise, not fantastic. Demiral, yeah, he's a very good player. 28 years of age. Solid defender. Not great at passing, but yeah, solid defender. Yeah, Berto Lopez, a player that I was going to sign. I was going to sign him, but I mean, look at that. A stunning player, probably the best left back in the game at the moment. Lucas Torreira, still a very solid player. Tielemans and I can never pronounce his name. Shabazlai, something like that. Mbappe, I mean, it goes without saying, he's probably the best player in the game. He's possibly the best player in the game, bar Haymanager. Lautaro Martinez, brilliant player. And then Cura as well. Apart from his 14 finishing, unreal off the ball, composure, physically, everything. Just like Haymanager. In fact, let's compare the two. A lot of comparisons this episode. Compare with Paris Saint-Germain, Haymanager, our man. Let's have a look. Haymanager beats him in everything. Physically, mentally, not as aggressive and doesn't have the best as good concentration, but still probably better all round, teamwork wise and vision, as well as leadership's all there. Composure a bit better. Technically, doesn't really mean much. And then technically, much better finishing, much better free kick taking. Not as great in the air, not as great as long shots, but his passing ability much better as well. So yeah, Haymanager, brilliant player. We're going to go into this. Neymar's out. 3 players are out injured. Lindelof, Skriniar and Umtiti are all out injured. That's why they were playing them centre-backs. It makes a bit of sense now. Torreira is out with a broken lower leg. Cancelo's unregistered as well as Domingos. And also Haymanager is nursing an injury. Now, it's a hamstring injury. So I'm thinking we just risk it. I'm thinking we genuinely just risk it. As I need to just turn the exposure up. He doesn't want to go any higher, fair enough, right, whatever, we'll stick with it. Yeah, I'm going to play this formation again. I don't see any reason to swap out these players, to be honest. Sensi's wanted by Barcelona. I mean, if you want to take him off our hands, but I think what I'm going to do is, and I might regret this, I'm actually going to play this formation. Uar has been playing phenomenal. Dybala is actually back from his injury now. And I think I just need to turn my phone off. I think he's much better than any other option we've got at the moment in that role. Olmo plays well, but he's a bit on and off. So genuinely, I think this is the team we're going to go with, as Edouard's not been playing fantastic, so he can actually sit on the bench. Sit on the in the reserves, but yeah, this is the team we're going to go with. So this is it now. Away to United, we're going to play it cautiously, slow the tempo down, play it down the left and right again, shoot on sight just when we can. I'm going to counter. We're going to regroup. That's the key one. We're going to regroup when we can, distribute it to the centre back so they can play it out, and we're going to drop a bit deeper as well. So this is it. We're playing it cautious. I'm playing it safe. I can't lie. I mean, we just don't concede. That's the simple objective here. It might be a different story if they had the centre backs that they want. But yeah, don't allow anything to change what the good work you've done in the first game is what I've said to them. But yeah, let's see what happens. So Hakimi plays the ball forward. He finds Chiesa. Where's Haymanager? As Chiesa's actually brought down. I thought, come on, that looked like an obvious penalty, if anything. And United have a free kick. King Greenwood's on it. Can he find the back of the net? He wrong step Merritt by a mile. He completely outdid him there. they're absolutely all over us at this point. 4 shots already. We're doing well defensive-wise, though. Ivanov and Hakimi sort of doing the business, which is why we've brought them in. It's just whether or not... if we can have this midfield battle, I'm happy. Martinez on the ball, plays to Dybala. He's looking a bit fatigued already. Ivanov with the ball in towards Haymanager. And the heading stats aren't great of their centre-backs. That might be the one key thing that... in fact, I'll point my light towards me a bit more. There we go. That's a lot better, isn't it? There we are. But yeah, it's... demand a bit more. I want to see a bit more from the lads. Come on. We need a bit more. As we actually have a throw-in from that little chat we've had. Martinez on the ball now. He's got space to work into, but he plays it to Dembele, who gets a lucky bounce. He has a shot across goal, and De Gea was wrong-footed himself. As we're coming back into this game a little bit more now. It's half-time. We're playing a lot better than them. Well done. We're still leading on aggregate. Make sure that's the same thing at half-time. They're absolutely buzzing with that. Dybala's not having the greatest of games, probably because he's just fatigued, but he is a stunning player, so we need him on the pitch as Chiesa has a shot. Tell you what, let's not shoot on sight, lads. Let's hit early crosses and see what happens with them. Because I know Haymanager gets in behind, so maybe that could be the key to it. Barella's come off. What's happening here now? Martial's come on. Martial, he's coming in from the left-hand side. He's not been contested at all, and he hits into the side netting. That is... Right. Where is he? Where's Martial? Oh, Martial's playing up front. Mark him. Intense marking. Greenwood doesn't have a weak foot. Press him as well. Chilwell, that he's not done much this game. Sancho can just play free. He's having a shocker. And we're doing well. I don't think they expected this sort of setup from us. I think they expected a more defensive setup, maybe. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, we've sort of brought the game to them, which is the key thing. If they go forward, we hit them with a counter immediately, and hopefully they can't take it, as Sancho picks the ball up in the middle of the field here. He seems to be wandering from his position. Diego Dalot picks it up now. They're playing nice football now, Manchester United. Dalot to Palacios. Can he find an outward pass? Finds Camavinga, who... Well, they're playing nice football in the middle now. Martial picks it up. He has a quick little shot there. And Merritt does well to push that wide. Dybala's coming off. I'm going to bring on Olmo because he had a great game last time out. Hakimi's playing all right. Chiesa's not having a fantastic game. Let's bring Jesus on. Let's have a different dynamic here. And let's have him play as an inside forward. Let's try and switch it up. Let's see if they can sort of take this different approach as he cuts inside. 72nd minute now. This is a tactical masterclass. Now I'm trying to go through. 77th minute now. 80th minute. I think we've more or less done this. Demand more from you. Come on, boys. Tiny weeny little bit more and we've got this. 5 minutes remaining near enough. If you count extra time. Well, 3 minutes now. It's more or less over. We've done it. Easy game. Easy game for us there. Dennis Guy for coming on. A fantastic play that we know from Napoli. And there we have it. Congratulations, lads. Let's say it passionately. You've dreamt of this. We're in the final. We've knocked Manchester United out, who were probably the favourites for it last year. This year, after they won it last year. And now, here we go. The final, the 30th of May, against Real Madrid. What a game that'll be. It's heating up. So the next episode you will see is a win against, well, hopefully a win against Real Madrid. Let's see how that pans out. Our first Champions League final. I think, what are we, 7 years in, did I say? Yeah, 7 years in. First Champions League final. Lampard going to the Champions League final. I don't know what he's done with his career. Let's have a look. Not career stats, milestones. What's happened to him? So he manager at Derby, manager at Chelsea, got sacked. Went to the under-23s at Sheffield. Signed a few players on a free and then came to PSG this year. Assistant manager, he's actually not very good, but as a manager, you'd expect to be good at being an assistant manager, wouldn't you? Bit of a weird one. Man management and motivating is fantastic anyway. So yeah, Frank Lampard doing the bits for us from Romford. Yeah, I'll play these 3 games out. You don't need to see them because we have actually won the league. We can actually finish on 99 points, which would be nice to see if we can. And then we have quite a big summer really. We've got the Champions League final against Real Madrid, obviously. And then we've actually got the World Cup, I believe. I wonder what's happened in terms of qualifying. Nothing. Oh, they've got the groups. They've all got the groups there, as you can see. So this is the 2026 World Cup. Hosts Italy. No, Italy, the winners. Hosts are the USA, Canada, and Mexico in 2026, going through the 3 different countries. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with these sort of teams. I think there was a group here. Which group was it? The Algeria, Brazil, Germany group. Now, if Algeria upset, because I think they play each other once. Did they play each other once? I'm not even sure, you know. Let's have a look. Profile. Can we go to the groups? Can we see no, we can't see them. Fixtures, second round? No. Let's have a look. Fixtures, results. Right, so USA play once. I can't remember how this works. Twice. So they must play 3 times. I've not seen USA again. Where are they? Where am I going mental? 1. Let's do Spain. Let's have a look at Spain. There we go. I can view the groups. Here we are. What happens here? So Iran plays twice, Chile played twice, Spain played twice. So they don't actually play each other once. What a confusing group. So, which group was it? Was it G? No. H? No. I? No. J? No. K? Which group was it? This one. So Germany play Brazil, Algeria play both. Oh yeah, because you obviously can't play yourself, can you? Right. Yeah. Let's see if Algeria needs to upset this big time. I want to see Algeria go through, even if they get saying that. No, they can't draw twice, can they? Oh no, they can draw twice. Because if Brazil or Germany beat the other, because that'd be 3 points for them and then 1, so that'd be 4. And then 0 points, 1, that'll be 1. So if Algeria draws, either way, if Algeria don't go through, those jobs might be going, and I will, my pursuit into the world of international football will begin. So yeah, interesting outlook into the future. The next episode you will see, might be on Sunday, is the Champions League final. Yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be so good. So I'll see you then. But for now, hope you did enjoy the video. Leave a like if you did. If you did, obviously like the video. Subscribe if you're new to this. And I shall catch you in the next episode. Ciao.